Hi guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name's Tom. I'm only of the 4th grade. I've set up this petition for 2 reasons. Because these days now, no one knows what to do if they find a stray dog, a dangerous dog. And most local council people now won't come out at night time to pick up the dog. And I think it's a bit... it's getting bad now, to that for a fact. So I set this petition up to become the first ever United Kingdom Animal Humane Law Enforcement Officer, where we set a team up where we're a non-profit team and we'll take on cases, and everybody who will have a dog, any animal, will have to get a licence. And if you run a pet service, whatever you do, if you run any kind of pet service, pet shop, pet service, veterinary, all classes of pet service to me, and they will have to apply for a licence. My idea is, with this licence, the licence fee, when they register their accounts, they will then be put into, that licence fee will be put into a area box for use in that area, because I'm a dog walker myself, and it takes me ages to find dog poo bins, because there's none such bins about anymore, and that's like really annoying me. And the thing is, people can report about people not picking up the poo, but because of my knowledge and my word, I know they walk the dogs at different times, and that's what. So we are trying to set this up with full power. So we'll cover the whole UK, and we'll be run by volunteers. There'll be another pet you guys are going to say, look, you run your own pet service, this is good for your benefits. No, because if I go ahead with this, I'm teaming up with another dog walker who runs her own business, and that's separate. So me and her will become the first people to run this company, this charity company. So guys, I would like your support. I want to make the change from the dog control laws. I want to make a change with the dog wardens. I really want to become the first Animal Humane Law Enforcement Officer. The petition will be at the bottom of this, in the description down below. We want to make a difference with animals, and anybody who get any kind of animal have to have a licence. And this licence will be for the owner, not the dog, because people say, I'm not going to get a dog licence, I'm not going to get a dog licence for all my dogs. The licence will be for you. Say, I'm allowed to have animals. I'm allowed to have animals. I've been checked by the Animal Humane Law Enforcement. I'm allowed to look after animals. And with me, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be setting up like groups of volunteers, rescue groups who will go down and just look at things, maybe rescue animals if they need to, and then we will then have from there, we have a volunteer group who will go around the parks in local uniform saying Animal Humane Law Enforcement Team volunteer, first aid train, pet first aid train, and that will give a peace of mind to the people in the public park. Whatever the weather is, we will be out there, not like the council, because I know from history, I'm out in the field every day, and the council are behind the table waiting for a call from you guys. So our call line, our phone system all set up, will be set up, and then we'll go to the volunteers who's in the field. We'll call back certain volunteers, like leader volunteers, so they can take the call, all that stuff. So guys, what I'm doing right now, this petition's live, the link's going to be down in the description down below, and I'll be happy, I'll be grateful, I'll be 100% grateful if you guys can sign the petition for me, because I want to make a difference to these animal control laws. I want to make a difference to the whole UK, because we then can cover the whole UK, have the power over the whole thing, and make a change for people. And if you visit the website down below, there's a link to the description as well, but there's a donation button, There's a wish list from 2 different companies, eBay and Amazon. To let you know, there's a Hello Scanner is what I use for my microchipping course. We are asking for them because the volunteers to carry on them 24/7. Because I've signed up to Scan Angel. Scan Angel is a group of volunteers who has a scanner. Fine, perfect. Sorry guys, and it's perfect because we want to make a difference to this, and I'm going to talk to them about this. I'm going to email them or something. So look, I'm setting this up. I would like your support from your customers because it's a good service route. And the thing is, with me guys, I'm not going to be like, okay, you broke the law, give me 500 quid. I'm not going to be like that, guys. Before we get to that stage, there are Animal Humane Law Enforcement packs we can offer you, where we can then give you helping hand. We will have a fund from a license to give you helping hand. So, if you know someone who's having trouble with animals, walking them, we are here to help you, notify you, to help you. And I want to make a difference, so I really would love your support, guys. And I hope we can get this going before the end of the year. I want to start the thing, and you maybe see on the petition as well, we then enter people's houses. Only if the window's open or a door's open, we can enter a house illegally. If there's a dog in danger, or we think a dog's in danger. What I mean by a dog's in danger, by people, or a dog is a danger to people, or a dog's just a danger to the place at the moment. Because going back over 4 years ago, I think it was, I was off duty. I finished my work. I went down to get the fish and chips, and sorry guys, I went down to get my fish and chips. I jumped on the number 11. I went to go and get my fish and chips. Before I did that, there was a stray dog running around. I called all the local help I could get. No one cares. That's what I'm saying. Well, I want to set this up, and the Animal Humane Law Enforcement team will care for you animals. We will be the ones who will care for it. And if you are upset, and as well, it says we have full power over the whole UK. It means if a dog warden comes in and you think they're trying to fine you, you can contact one of our main officers to come down and we can take over a case. That's what we want to do. If you think like this dog warden just wants to find money off me, and you think there's no proof, you can call our officer's line, and myself and another dog walker who runs his own company will be our officer, and we can take over the case by this petition. And another thing is, Code 1 is the big massive one. If you break Code 1, and you're doing something bad, I need to work out the code, but I'm just saying Code 1 is like the bad, big, massive, big, red, bad one. But if you break that code without animal care, you can get arrested and maybe fine, but we don't want to go down that line. All we want to do is give the animal a chance. And you maybe see, we want to put green lights and white lights on our vehicle for the front of our car with a sign. This is in case we get a code 42, or when a local unit needs a officer that can come to the scene. What I mean by that, guys, is don't worry guys, it's not plugged in or anything. It's this. It's a small green light. Well, that's at the back of the dog. I'm not allowed to use this. I use it and I'm at a fence, so that's still trying to get this. I use that at the moment for a fence. But that's just a giveaway sign, a legal giveaway sign. So we want to try to get that as well. So, for example, if a police officer arrests someone and they've got a dog, they can call us. Okay, traffic these days are mad. I put today, I'm just going down the road, and people don't think about driving these days. And so if we were going to a scene to help this officer, this police officer, we can use the screen line to get there a little bit quicker but safer, but not too fast, because that's just a good baseline. And we can help get that animal then. We'll then give the animal owners the account information saying, look, call this number, your dog's going to be in the home borders, in the home border. And this is the thing with me, guys, when you come and volunteer with us, you will become part of our team, and you'll get your health will be covered by us, by licensed by the corporation. The Animal Humane Law Enforcement Officer's license means you can get a home border license by us. Means the council won't come to you, and that means you'll be on call like 24/7. Means if we get a dog, the dog will go to the person's house, not a kennel, because kennels are bad for dogs. I know there's some dogs don't mind the kennel, but most kennels change the dog's behaviour. I'll tell that for a fact. Dogs don't like being locked up in a small room, so dogs will act different. So when you come a volunteer, we're looking for volunteers to put a lot of stuff. I'll tell that for a fact. So if you're interested in joining this team and getting this going, guys, I'd be grateful if you send me a direct message by email. My email address is tom@core-parade.co.uk, and we will hope to see you guys, and let's see if we can make a change in everything in this world for animals. And with me, what I mean by means with the Animal Humane Law Enforcement will have the right to search any animal vehicle, and we will have the right to go into making sure everybody's up to standards. So guys, I really hope you support this, and I hope so much, guys. And to support this, you can donate on the website, you can buy something from the wish list, or you can join the volunteer team, or you can send this petition and sign it. We want to make a change to this. So guys, I hope I'll come back on later, and if it's say we've done it, I'll come back on later giving you examples about things, because I want to keep updating this petition, saying look, this is what we're doing. If you want to sign it by, please come down to sign it. And I'm going to say, let's change the animal control laws, let's change the animal welfare laws, let's change the whole law system for the animals. We will want to be the voice for the animals. So guys, please support us, and many thanks, and have a good day, and I'll see you later, guys.